Let me know when you go live. Okay.
Came back and got a run and gun 10-point win over Sacred Heart Griffin. KJ Debrick, the Lanphier 6'10 senior, had a big game in that one here on Tuesday. A big game rebounding. He is a dominant force inside. Eisenhower doesn't have anybody really that can match him size-wise, but the Panthers, they were able to play Glenwood's kind of slow it down style the other night, and their head coach, Rodney Walker, said he was pretty happy with their performance. A 9-point win for their first game of the season. They have some new personnel, and we'll talk more about that and about this game after we take this time out on the Sangamon County Clerk Don Gray pregame show.
We do it live.
Sports Voice, Sports Radio 92.3 FM, 1450 AM, sportsradio1450.com, and the Sports Radio 1450 mobile app.
Overnika Gymnasium on Springfield's North End at Lanphier High School is our venue for high school hoops tonight. Ryan Hickman is here, Jim Schweitzer, John Price, our producer. We're getting set for about a 7:20 start tonight for Lanphier and Decatur Eisenhower. Eisenhower, coached by Rodney Walker. Rodney Sky Walker has been a community activist and athletics coach in Decatur for many, many years. He was a superstar in high school. He played at St. Teresa. His senior year, I think he averaged at St. Teresa, small school basketball, like 32 points a game. He was a fabulous high school player.
Well, that's impressive.
Yeah. Rodney Walker, the coach at Eisenhower. They were a sub-500 team a year ago, but they did make it to the regional final. In fact, played Lanphier in the regional final down at Mattoon last year. Lanphier got the win, but Coach Walker did lose a couple of players off his team who transferred to MacArthur during the summer, including his leading scorer from a year ago, Brylan Phillips. who's also a terrific football player and will be playing football this spring as well at MacArthur. Caleb Patton, another of the former Panthers, now has moved over to MacArthur. And in fact, Lanphier lost a player to MacArthur, Mekhi Phillips, who would have been probably a regular in Blake Turner's rotation here at Lanphier this season, but Mekhi Phillips transferred to MacArthur. So MacArthur playing tonight at home against Glenwood after a opening night win at U-High on Tuesday. Will be a team to keep an eye on with some real good transfers in Decatur in the CSA. Lanphier in the home white, Eisenhower, their traditional black uniforms with gold. And we are just about 5 minutes away from getting it started. So let's take a 3-minute break. We'll be back with the Sangamon County Auditor Andy Goldman starting lineups and the opening inbounds play right after this.
Hey, sweet kicks.
Thanks, I got them for Christmas.
Me too.
Hey guys, I got some new kicks too. Not shoes.
Number 1, RJ Walker. Number 3, Phil Green. Number 10, Saquon Ratliff. Number 13, Jerry Gibbons. Number 24, AJ Bob. For the Lions, number 1, Devontae Jackson. Number 2, Ty Banks. Number 5, TJ Price. Number 22, Michael Allison. And number 32, AJ Deborah.
You will help you tackle your home improvement projects. How about a fresh coat of paint in the bathroom or family room? Maybe you have a piece of furniture you'd like to freshen up with a fun color. Rely on Noonan's Paint Center for all your paint and supplies, including exterior paint and deck stain. Find paint and supplies in store, online at NoonanHardware.com, or find us on Facebook. And now, free delivery in Springfield on all orders over $100. Or call us and pick up curbside. The best hardware stores in Springfield, period.
Hey, this is Karen Paisley with Underfinger Mayflower Moving and Storage. Are you thinking about moving within the next few months or year? Where do I start? When do I need to contact a mover? What's it going to cost? How am I going to get it all done? Well, I have an answer to that, and it's me. Tom and I are your experts. We have solutions to problems that you haven't even thought about. Let us help plan your move to be organized, efficient, and geared to your needs. Your move comes down to your time, energy, and budget. Give me a call, Karen Paisley at Underfingers, 546-1711. I'll be glad to help.
Inside Lobernica Gym with Ryan Hickman, Tim Schweitzer. We're a couple of minutes away from getting started here at Lanphier tonight as the Lions take on the Eisenhower Panthers. Rest of the schedule in the CS8 tonight. In boys basketball, Springfield High is at U-High up in Normal. Mentioned Glenwood is playing in Decatur against MacArthur, making their second trip to Decatur this week. Southeast is home at Scheffler Gym for their second straight home game. They're taking on Rochester. That game just about to begin. And over in Jacksonville tonight, the SHG Cyclones will play the Crimsons this evening. Girls' schedule is just flip the home teams. The girls are all playing tonight as well. So that means MacArthur at Glenwood, U-High at Springfield, Jacksonville at SHG, Southeast girls at Rochester, and the Lanphier girls are over in Decatur playing Eisenhower tonight. The officials for this game, and they might get a little cranky before this game's over because they worked the JV game too. It tells you how stretched the official roster is this new basketball season. But Troy Smith, Kevin Jones, Greg Faulkner from South Central Illinois are here to referee this game. They worked the JV game, and there weren't any major disputes in the JV game, so, well, we'll see. Maybe they won't be too cranky. We'll take a minute, 60-second timeout for Steak and Shake, and be back with the auditor Andy Goldman starting lineups for Lanphier and Eisenhower.
Honey, the weather's really changing out there.
It's so early. Our energy bills last season were astonishing. We don't want to go through that again.
It's only getting worse. Another long, cold winter is predicted, and energy bills keep busting our budget.
It's these windows and doors. We need to call Gabe.
Gabe's is local, family-owned, and has amazing award-winning windows with no price gimmicks. Let's call our local guy. Let's call Gabe.
Hi, this is Brett with Gabe's Home Improvement. Call Gabe today and set up your free estimate. 217-793-3341.
At Robert's Seafood Market, food is our love language. And we're sharing some extra love this week with our Valentine's Day meal special. Indulge in a delectable dinner for two that includes lobster tails, fillets, potatoes, asparagus, Robert's famous olive oils, and molten chocolate cake, all for just $100. Pre-order yours today at 546-3089. And be sure to pick up some cocoa blue truffles and flowers by Petals & Company while supplies last. Robert's Seafood, 1615 West Jefferson in Springfield, and robertseafoodmarket.com.
Due to COVID protocols, they don't let the Lanphier band in, so they recorded the anthem for playback at this time. They do have 6 cheerleaders and some poms here. That's a good sign. Be a little noise in the gym. Starting lineups for Lanphier. 6'2 sophomore Tay Jackson, 6'3 junior Ty Banks at guard. On the wing, 6'1 senior TJ Price, and 6' senior Michael Owsley. In the middle, 6'10 senior KJ Debrick. For Eisenhower, 6'2 senior RJ Walker is their star, with 5'10 sophomore Shaquille Green, 6' senior Jaquan Ratliff, 6'3 junior Zarius Jenkins, and KJ Bond, a 6'2 junior, who played a lot of minutes as both a starter and reliever last year for Coach Rodney Walker and Eisenhower. Blake Turner, head coach of the Lions, and Ryan Hickman, here we go.
Thank you, Tim. Walker will take the inbounds here for Eisenhower, going right to left in their road black. Over to Green on the left wing, guarded heavily there by Ty Banks. Green trying to work around him, no help there, gets double teamed, breaks it, and now lobs it over as Debrick knocks it away out of bounds. It'll stay with the Panthers.
Those starting lineups brought to you by Sangamon County Auditor Andy Goldman, the taxpayer's watchdog at the county building. And some of the kids actually have the mask up over their nose, which is good to see. It's kind of the requirement.
There's Jenkins in the corner, now back up top to Green. Green thought about the three, now he's going to pull up right in front of Debrick, airballs it, rebounded by Jenkins, and back up top it goes to Green. Now Walker on the left wing. Here comes Ty Banks again. Gets a little shove from Walker. No call. Now he gets double team. Walker brings it right back out. 6:43 left to go. Still no score here at Lower Nika Gym.
R.J. Walker is head coach Rodney Walker's nephew.
Walker still trying to dribble around. Banks playing some suffocating defense on him. Here's Green now up top to Ratliff. Ratliff thought about driving. Cut off there by Michael Owsley. And once again, Eisenhower stalling. Here's a pull-up three from Walker. Too strong. Tipped up by Bond in, but no good. And rebounded by Owsley. He'll bring it up the other way for Lanphier. Down low to Debrick. Debrick. Oh, what a mismatch down there. And Debrick lays it up and in. Going up against the 6' Ratliff.
And he knocked him out of the way inadvertently with his elbow.
Nice move to the hole by Jenkins, and he misses the layup. Gets his own rebound and is fouled on the way up.
And the first foul of the game called by Greg Faulkner. He and Troy Smith and Kevin Jones, the men in stripes for this game. 2-0 Lanphier, 5:55 to go in the first. It is not the job of the officials to tell the kids to pull the masks up over their nose. But I just saw an official do it. Good for him.
The first staff carpet free throw by Jenkins is off to the side and no good.
Jenkins, a junior at 6'3". Zarias, Zaryis Jenkins.
You would think the game plan for Lanphier tonight is to feed Debrick, especially with the mismatch in size down low. Jenkins is their tallest player at 6'3" as he misses the second staff carpet free throw. Lions the other way. Over into the right corner, it's Owsley. Brings it back up top, going to Jackson. Jackson now to Owsley. Has Banks on the high post, decides to go back up top to Price. Now flips it down low to Debrick. Debrick kicks it over to Owsley in the right corner. And he carried it.
He did. Good call. 5.5 left in the first. 2-0 Lanphier. Kind of a slow start to this game. Here at Lanphier's Lobernica Gym. Gary and Larry are here. Larry Bailey, Gary Moser, the stat guys, Hall of Famers for Lanphier. Will keep us posted on all the numbers.
Walker crosses half court. There's Ty Banks again. I think this is going to be a very interesting matchup, Banks and Walker, throughout the night. Walker over to Ratliff, cutting into the lane. Pull-up floater is good over KJ Debrick. So Ratliff gets revenge after Debrick went to work on him in the post. And now Ty Banks for three. He rims it in.
Ty Banks, that is his second made three of the early season.
There's Walker going coast to coast, and he just split right through the Lanphier defense. Looked like parting of the Red Sea right there.
Yeah, R.J. Walker can play. He averaged about 13.5 points a game last season. He's a good player. 6'2" senior for Eisenhower.
There's Banks, another corner three, no good. Long rebound goes to K.J. Bond. He pitches it over to Walker. Walker, deep pull-up three. Oh, and he got it. Wow, that was farther than NBA range.
7-5 lead off that made three for Eisenhower's R.J. Walker.
Looked like Trey Young for the Atlanta Hawks with how far he pulled up from. Here's Banks with the runner, no good. Gets his own rebound and goes back up and draws the foul.
And we may have our first mask timeout. And Ryan Beach, the official clock operator, reminds the officials to take the break. And they should do that before the free throws. And they will. And this break is brought to you on Sports Radio 1450 and 92.3 FM by Springfield Ward 1 Alderman Chuck Redpath. Proud supporter of youth athletics in the Springfield area. We'll pause for a Steak and Shake 60.
They want to get this over with. They're only calling obvious fouls.
Free throws coming for Ty Banks, who's made only 2 of 8 in the early season. Let's see if he can get a couple of staff carpet free throws here with Lanphier down 2.
First shot is up and swishes that one.
Ty Banks, 6'3" junior, was a regular for the Lions as a freshman and sophomore, and one of their leaders this season.
Second staff carpet free throw is good.
Ty Banks ties it at 7.
Here comes the Lanphier press. Walker going to inbound it. He gives it to Green.
This pressure really bothered Sacred Heart Griffin the other night.
There's Green, crosses half court and travels. Got double teamed from behind by TJ Price and Michael Owsley and lost his pivot foot.
4:04 left in the first quarter, tied at 7 here on this Friday night at Lanphier with the Eisenhower Panthers in town.
There's Banks into the corner. Ratliff comes out to meet him. And now to Cameron Kincaid just into the game off the timeout. Price now to Owsley. Pump fake. Looking for something. Nothing home. Now goes down low to Debrick in the high post. Now back up top to Owsley. He'll bring it back out. And now he'll pull up for three. In and out. Rebounded by Price, and he loses it. Ratliff comes up with a steal. And it's a 2-on-2 if they want to run with it, and Ratliff throws it away. And Owsley with a steal and is fouled by, I believe, Jenkins. Let's see who they get that on. They do get it on Jenkins.
Zarias Jenkins picks up the foul for Eisenhower with 3:28 on the clock here in the first quarter, tied at 7.
Only the second team foul on the Panthers. As Owsley brings the ball up. Trying to work that post game with Banks now on the post with Kincaid in the game. Now Banks comes out to get the ball. Kincaid in the right corner. High lob to Debrick. Debrick blocked from behind by Bond, but they called a foul.
How many players does Eisenhower have on the court, Ryan? How many? 5, right?
5, yes.
There were 4 of them around Debrick.
Yes.
When he caught that ball. That's the plan. And Debrick gets fouled, and Debrick's got to make free throws when he gets fouled. And so far, in 2 games, he's 2 for 2 at the line. He'll have 2 here. Oops.
The announcer's jinx strikes again.
2 for 3 on the season is Debrick. KJ, 6'10" senior. D-E-B-R-I-C-K, Debrick.
And misses both of them. KJ Bond with the rebound. That last foul they got on Walker.
Yeah.
And so they do credit Bond with a block on Debrick.
No, actually, they did put it on Ratliff. It's on Ratliff.
Okay, on Ratliff instead. There's Walker being guarded heavily by Kincaid. Now driving into the lane, blocked by Debrick. Rebounded by Jenkins in the left corner. Near the Lanphier bench, now back up top, it goes to Ratliff. Ratliff trying to go left. Good defense there from Price, cutting him off. Sets a pick, now to Walker. Walker going to get a pick from Bond here. He rolls. Walker, free throw line jumper. Oh, no, he decides to pass it, and he threw a fastball right by KJ Bond.
Yeah, the idea was good. He had a cutter coming in along the baseline, KJ Bond, but it just threw it too hot for him to handle.
Kincaid over into the corner. Here's a 3 ball from Price, too strong. Rebounded by Owsley on the opposite side. And now he's going to take a corner 3 and miss it. Rebounded by Bond, and if Bond would have looked up a little bit sooner, he had a 2-on-1 opportunity for the Panthers. Here's Walker. Walker driving into the lane. Fakes the pass, gets his own pass on the shot block, and now dumps it down to Bond, and blocked from behind was Cameron Kincaid.
Lanphier kids really get off the floor. You think just Debrick's a shot blocker, then you see little Cam Kincaid come in there and swat one out of bounds.
Yeah, you say little, but to most programs, he's actually a big man at 6'1".
Yes.
He's little for Lanphier. As Ratliff, nice one-handed catch before that ball went past half court. Walker, guarded by Owsley. Tay Jackson back into the game through TJ Price. High post to Ratliff, now flips it over to Bond. Up top to Walker. Walker trying to draw a foul, no luck there. And after a little bit of commotion, now Walker gets the ball back to Jenkins. Gets double teamed, needs some help. He's not getting it. He's not getting much help, and a timeout called by Coach Walker before the 5-second call.
Yeah, they had him trapped right at the center line along the sideline, so Coach Walker says, give me a TO, and we'll take a steak and shake 30 with the game tied at 7, a minute 26 left in the first.
It's going to be a cold.
Solid defense here early. Lanphier and Eisenhower tied at 7 with 1:26 left in the first quarter. Here at Lobernica Gym. Eisenhower ball off the timeout.
Walker will do the inbound. A minute 26 left to go. And Shaquille Green will take it. Green guarded by Owsley. Motion offense now here for the Panthers to Ratliff. Ratliff, good bounce pass to Jenkins, and now Jenkins trying to find Walker, has it taken away by Jackson. Here is Kincaid going up for a shot and a jump ball by Jenkins, but it'll stay with the Lions.
Alternating possession arrow pointing Lanphier's way.
Owsley's wide. Yeah, I was about to say, well, Owsley's wide open. Somebody better get on him. Jenkins finally got there in time before Owsley even thought about taking the three. Here's Banks in the right corner, right in front of the Eisenhower bench. Back up top to Kincaid. Here's Debrick. The big man can shoot the three ball, but he leaves that one short. In comes Ty Banks flying for the rebound. He gets it. He puts it back up and in, and count the basket.
Good play by Ty Banks off a good rebound off a, I'm not sure it's a questionable shot by the 6'10 Debrick, but I don't know. I'm Debrick, who, by the way, is now 0 for 4 shooting threes this season. Might want to go down the lane. But Banks will shoot two, or shoot one and try to add to Lanphier's 9-7 lead.
Austin Robinson into the game for the Lions, as is Jay-Sean Richards.
Robinson, sophomore, will get in with Debrick getting a rest.
Missed staff carpet free throw by Banks, rebounded by Bond. Here's Walker, had it picked from behind by Richards. And now Kincaid with it. He'll pull it up. 34 seconds left to go. Robinson on the high post. He'll bring it right back out to Richards. Kincaid driving baseline, and a push-off on Green.
And Shaquille Green on the foul as he hip-checked him on the way through that baseline drive along the left side. So Lanphier will inbound it. Scoreboard update sponsored by Becky Hendricks of the Real Estate Group. After one quarter at Southeast, the Spartans lead Rochester 11-3.
There's Kincaid, wide open three, missed it, rebounded by Tay Jackson, and nobody was even around Jackson. And that was probably the easiest basket he's ever going to make this season. 11-7, 15 seconds left to go. Ratliff had it stolen by Jackson. Robinson picks it up. Now Jackson on the drive, and before he even gets into the lane, a foul called on.
That's on Ratliff, and that's his third. Third personal on Ratliff, and Tay Jackson actually initiated the contact. That's a break for the Lions. They'll get Price back in, send Kincaid out. Lanphier ball with 9.3 on the clock. They've scored 6 unanswered points and lead 11-7.
Aaron Dabner going to come in now for Ratliff, who we probably won't see him till
second half.
Yeah.
Right.
I was thinking maybe even fourth quarter. Down low to Banks. Banks good. Post move going right to work on Dylan Phillips. And a buzzer beater shot by Walker is too strong. And that's the end of the first quarter. 13-7. Lanphier on top of the Panthers. We'll take a 60-second, not 60 minutes, that would be bad. 60-second steak and shake timeout, and we'll be right back from.
See, told you I was a little rusty.
Lions took 13 shots, made 5, just 1 of 7 on 3 balls. Eisenhower 3 of 10 from the field, 1 of 2 on 3s. Lanphier 2 of 5 at the foul line, Eisenhower 0 for 2. And it's Lanphier on an 8-0 run for a 13-7 lead.
Here's Walker up top. Owsley coming now up to get him. Pick set by Jenkins. He'll get it off the roll. Dabner going down low to Green. Green trying to go to work in the lane. Good feed to Walker, who goes up and draws the foul on the double team. It's either going to be on Price or Debrick. And they get Debrick for the foul.
Big KJ, that's his first. And Lanphier's second team foul, and R.J. Walker to the line for the first time in the game.
Coach Turner not trying to say that he was straight up, but I think might have gotten with the body instead of the hands, as Walker makes the first staff carpet free throw.
RJ can play. He is a good player for Eisenhower.
Misses the second staff carpet free throw, rebounded by Tay Jackson. Jackson, a little out of control and taken away by Dabner, and now we got a loose ball, and they're going to call a jump ball. Possession arrow points to Lanphier.
Ryan Beach running the clock and scoreboard tonight. Rich Patrick on the official scorebook at the scorer's table. The man who's dialing the soundboard down there is Chris Hampsey, the Lanphier athletic director. Limited staffing for these games this year due to COVID protocols.
Owsley trying to find Banks, or Price rather, down low and had to deflect it out of bounds. Now here comes Ty Banks into the game.
By the way, they're allowing up to 50 spectators into games this season, but they're only, what did I say, Ryan, fewer than 30?
Yeah.
Here tonight. So
just about
unclaimed tickets, I guess.
Good no-look pass there by Jackson. Over to Banks. Banks trying to go down low. He's on the baseline. Mini hook shot is up and good.
Good start for Ty Banks. He has 11 points, and the Lions get a takeaway.
And now it's Ty Banks again, but this time he has it taken away. Dabner with it, and a foul called on TJ Price on the reach-in.
TJ's first personal. 6:51 left in the first half. Lanphier up 15-8 here versus Eisenhower.
Walker to Dabner. Dabner going to get a lot of minutes here with Jaquan Ratliff out with 3 fouls. Walker breaks the press. Wide open down low to Shaquille Green with an easy lay-in.
Bass made that play, and Walker put it right on his chest. Easy 2 for Green.
Here's Ty Banks for 3. Airballs it.
Ooh.
And tipped all the way back out to Tay Jackson. I wonder how many rebounds Jackson has now with all the loose ball rebounds he's getting. And a jumping on the ball is Jenkins, and a timeout quickly called by Coach Walker.
3 rebounds so far by Jackson, a 6'2 sophomore for Lanphier. So it's 6:18 to go in the half. Lanphier 15, Eisenhower 10. We'll take a 30-second Steak and Shake timeout.
This
Helping to bring us high school basketball on the air, on the radio, and online at sportsradio1450.com.
Walker again to Dabner. Let's see if the Panthers can draw up that same play they had in their last possession. Here's Green right in front of the Lanphier bench. He's just going to dump it right back to Walker. Walker behind the back dribble. Here comes Debrick coming out to get him. Nice Euro step move, and a scoop layup is no good by Walker. Debrick the rebound. Here's Jackson. Jackson trying to weave his way around. His shot is up, no good. Rebounded by Banks, and a tie-up. Good job by Dylan Phillips getting in there, and it'll be Panthers ball.
5th turnover for Lanphier. The Panthers have turned it over 7 times. Defense has been better than offense so far tonight. 15-10, Lanphier leading. 5:49 to go in the half.
A little sweat on the ball. The referee didn't want to just take precaution. He wanted to wipe it off real quick. There's Dabner, guarded by Owsley, 22 on 22 there. And they better start moving because they might get a 10-second call. And now there's the broken press. Here's Walker, wide open layup. He beat Debrick on the cut and found himself with a lot of real estate for the easy bucket. Here's Price, baseline jumper, no good. Rebounded by Phillips. And now here come the Panthers. They can tie it with a 3. Jenkins, he loses the ball, and now a tie-up for it. But they do say Jenkins held Owsley as they were going for the loose ball. Jenkins doesn't agree with it, but... And it'll be 1-1.
Darius Jenkins on the foul, and I kind of agree with him. Owsley kind of gave him a shove and reached in there and got pushed back. But Owsley will shoot with 5:13 to go here in the half. A 1 in bonus. Off the 17 foul by Eisenhower. Michael, so far, let's see, at the foul line, 1 of 2.
And misses the staff carpet free throw. Rebounded by Phillips. And here's Walker. Up to Phillips. Phillips thought about driving into the lane. Now he gets cut off. And now double teamed. And Debrick comes in and gets the jump ball, and it'll be Lions ball on the possession.
And we'll have the mask timeout for the second quarter, sponsored by Springfield Ward 1 Alderman Chuck Redpath, proud supporter of youth athletics in the Springfield area. We'll take a steak and shake 60-second break. Lanphier leads it 15-12 over Eisenhower with 4:59 to go. First half.
Extra.
Play Nebraska tonight at 8 o'clock, and that game is on the air. Pregame is right now on 96.7 Bob FM.
Off the timeout, it is Lions ball. Here's Richards over to the corner. Kincaid now up top to Debrick. Here, Debrick taking another 3, and he still hasn't made one, but good rebound by Michael Owsley on the tip-in.
Okay, it worked. Got him 2 points. KJ, go in the lane.
Here's Jackson just into the game. Picks up his dribble. Wide open down low. He had 2 Panthers wide open, and Dabner took it away from Phillips and said, I'll take those 2 points.
And Lanphier had nobody near him. Nobody in the neighborhood on the right side of the lane.
Third time's the charm for Debrick. No good. Rebounded by Green.
I think Debrick is headed to the bench the next game. I don't think his coach liked that shot either.
There's Walker, had his pass deflected, and actually it went off of the chest of Shaquille Green.
Well, T.J. Price will come in on the dead ball, and Deshaun Richards heads to the Lanphier bench. But it's kind of an interesting play call if they're setting up Debrick to shoot threes, because he's chucking them from up top, and they aren't close to going in.
And just with the mismatch down low, too, you would think they try and work him. Now they're going down low. He gets double teamed, but he breaks right through it, and see what happens.
Bingo. They're yelling that at Caritas Hall down the street, but bingo.
And now Walker throws it away. Miscommunication between him and Jackson. As Jackson went left, Walker threw right, and another turnover for the Panthers.
They're ninth. With 3:39 to go in the half, Lanphier up 19-14. It'll be Lions ball to inbound at their end down at the west end of the gym. 5-point lead.
Ty Banks on the inbound. Oh, better be careful. He almost moved his feet there. And that's not a time on the possession, on the inbounds when you can run the baseline. Here's Price going down low, lips it up to Debrick, and he finishes and has a chance for a three-point play.
You just see that play run so easily and so well by Lanphier. Price runs the baseline from the right side into the middle of the lane and just shovels it off to Debrick, who soft touches it into the basket. I think they could do that all night.
Right. And like we said, the biggest guy for the Panthers is 6'3" Jenkins, and he hasn't even been the one guarding him tonight.
Debrick missed a couple of free throws earlier, but he hits that staff carpet free throw for the three-point play, and it's 22-14 Lanphier.
Their biggest lead of the night so far. Here's Green. Green breaks a double team, flips it over down low, and as he was kicking it out to a wide open Phillips, Dabner travels.
Lanphier has their biggest lead. They're up 8, 22-14 with 3:17 to play in the half.
There's Kincaid. He's going to pull up for three. Left it short. Rebounded by Owsley. Owsley puts it back up too strong. Rebounded by Ty Banks. Offensive possession galore there for Lanphier, and now it's a 10-point lead. Dabner crosses half court. Now to Green. Over to Jackson. Wide open three in the corner. Swishes it.
Sincere Jackson, 5'10" sophomore guard, was, as you said, wide open in that left corner.
There's Owsley. Owsley gets a pick from Price, doesn't use it, now goes down low to Banks. Double post to Debrick. Debrick goes underneath and he left it. I don't think he knew where he was because he tried to dunk it and it hit the rim instead.
He fell too far under the rim as he ended up, yeah.
There's Green, rakes the double team. And now over to the corner, it's Jackson again for three. That one's short. Rebounded by Owsley, and he baseball passes it up the floor to Price. And now Owsley gets it back, and now he's going to pull up for three, and he's going to drain it. And a timeout called by Coach Blake Turner with 2:08 left to go in the first half. 27-17. Lanphier on top of Eisenhower. We'll take a 30-second steak and shake timeout.
Yes.
Of the real estate group, Sacred Heart Griffin playing at the Bowl tonight against Jacksonville. Cyclones lead 14-5 after one quarter. JHS got a win at Quincy the other night. And a halftime score from the Sangamo. Williamsville at Mason City leads Illini Central. The Bullets up 23-17 at halftime.
R.J. Walker inbounds it. Now he's going to get double teamed immediately, almost triple teamed there. And now cutting into the lane, wide open KJ Bond, but he got too strong on the put up.
Yeah, just too hard off the glass, and Debrick the rebound.
Down low, wide open Price, reverse layup is good.
How about the pass by Ty Banks to hit Price under the bucket?
Banks is having a great night so far, and now a reach in on TJ Price. That's going to be his second.
Second foul on Price with 1:42 left in the half. Probably send him out and send Owsley back in. Austin Robinson might check in here at the dead ball. That's going to be, it'll be Robinson instead of Price. So he's out there, Austin Robinson, 6'5" sophomore, with Debrick. Debrick and Robinson, Banks, and Tay Jackson, and Cameron Kincaid.
There's a Green in the corner. Kicks it long ways out towards Walker. He gets it. Gets a pick from Bond. Trying to find Jackson. Now he's going to pull up instead. Debrick got a piece of it. And credit him with a block. Rebounded by Robinson. Kincaid lobs it over to Debrick. Oh, geez, look at that mismatch on Phillips. Debrick misses twice, gets his rebound twice, and finishes the third time.
You know, that's the joy of being 6'10", I guess. If you miss, just go up and get your miss. A couple of times. And it worked, and it's 31-17 Lanphier with a minute to go in the half.
There's Walker. Guarded by Jackson. High post to Bond. Bond thought about driving. Now he's going to kick it right back out to Jackson. Walker hesitates. 45 seconds left to go. Jackson playing some airtight defense. Oh, there's Jackson, blocked by Debrick. Rebounded by Jackson, and now the other way. Ty Banks with the lay-in.
Ty Banks having a heck of a game. 15 first half points, 28 seconds to go in the half, and Lanphier up by 16, 33-17.
Green's going to pull back, and they're going to hold it for one shot.
Lions are on a 9-0 run here at the end of the half with 13 seconds left.
There's Bond. Green, nice crossover move. Kicks it out in the corner. Phillips, pump fake. Jumps in, and good jumper about 13 feet from the basket. And now here's Kincaid. Loses his mask, and in the process, travels.
Lost his mask and lost the dribble. Turns it over.
With .9 left to go, so technically they could get a shot off here.
Yeah, they gave that Phillips kid, Dylan Phillips, junior guard, who shot that ball from the right corner. They did give him 3 or 2.
They just changed it
with the officials. It's 2.
Yes, they just changed that. They did have it marked as a 3, but
I had it as a 2, didn't you?
Yes. Here's Walker, half court heave, way short, and that'll bring an end to the first half with Lanphier up 33-19 over the Eisenhower Panthers.
We'll take a break and be back with the Alderman Ralph Hanauer halftime show. Lanphier up by 14 at halftime.
I was getting bored. Yeah. Right. More than enough. Definitely.
Here, a good finish to the first half. Leads by 14 over Decatur Eisenhower. Lions 33 and the Panthers 19. Good first half for Lanphier Jr. Ty Banks. Ty's real name is Ozzy, by the way. Ty Banks with 15 on 6 of 10 shooting, 1 of 3 from three-point range, and he made 2 of his 3 free throw attempts. 15 points, 3 rebounds for Ty Banks. 9 points for KJ Debrick, the big man on 4 of 9 shooting, has 9 points and 3 rebounds at the half. Tay Jackson with a couple. 2 points for TJ Price, 5 for Michael Owsley. Lanphier shot 14 of 31, 45% from the floor. Eisenhower led in scoring in the first half by their star, point guard R.J. Walker with 8. 5 for Sincere Jackson off the bench, and 2 apiece for Shaquille Green, Jaquan Ratliff, and Aaron Dabner. 8 of 20 from the floor, 40% for the Eisenhower Panthers in the first half. 2 of 4 from three-point range. Lanphier out-rebounded Eisenhower 19 to 15 in the first half. Panthers' biggest lead was 2 midway through the first quarter. Lions' biggest lead was 16. It's 14 here in halftime. 33 to 19, Lanphier leads it at the half. Boy, they have some interesting music.
Yeah, I was just about to say, this
gyms,
is...
when there are no bands, you get, you get this. We'll take a break and be back with some other scores on the Becky Hendricks scoreboard. Let's take a timeout on the Alderman Ralph Hanauer halftime show. Lanphier 33, Eisenhower 19. Back with the second half in 3 minutes.
Everyone goes to Antonio's Pizza.
Let Antonio's make dinner tonight. They know your schedule is busy, so pick up a large 2-topping pizza and a medium garlic cheese sticks for only $18.99.
12-10 after one quarter. That game at the Generals Gym. Girls playing tonight at Glenwood, and Glenwood had a halftime lead on MacArthur in the girls game. Boys basketball game out at Athens tonight. New Berlin leads the Warriors 20-18 at halftime. Those scores on the scoreboard sponsored by Becky Hendricks of the Real Estate Group. People were worried about us, so when we went to break, we were getting some Frankie Valli vocals from the 60s on the PA. It sort of stunned us here at Lanphier to hear that. And then in the middle of the song, it switches to Blue Oyster Cult.
I know.
So I don't know what's going on. Well, we don't have the band, so you get what you get. We'll check the lineups as they come back. Sponsored by Sangamon County Auditor Andy Goldman. Andy Goldman, the taxpayers' watchdog at the county building. Lanphier leading by 14 will go with their starting five. 6'10 senior KJ Debrick in the middle with TJ Price, Tay Jackson, Ty Banks, and Michael Owsley. The Illini playing tonight, that game should actually have a tip to start the college games at 8:12, they tell us. So if you're looking for the Illini game at 8:12, it's on 96.7 Bob FM. Illinois playing in Lincoln, Nebraska tonight against the Huskies. Brian Barnhart and Doug Altenberger on the call on 96.7 Bob FM.
All right, Panthers with the inbounds to start the half, down 14. It's Shaquille Green. And now his pass is stolen away by Tay Jackson. He tries to get it to Banks. Banks corrals it, spins in the lane, and lays it up and in.
Ty Banks now with 17. Good night for him.
And now a turnover. Ratliff couldn't handle the pass. No look pass to Banks from Jackson.
Tay Jackson made the play defensively, then got the ball to Ty Banks, who now has 19 points.
Walker into Ratliff, who's got 3 fouls. Ratliff breaks the press. It's a 2-on-1. Ratliff dumps it over to Bond. Bond had it blocked from behind by Banks, but I think they're going to give him the foul instead.
It would appear. Yep.
No, they called it on Debrick.
Oh, his second. Let's see that he got a better shot in on him, but 2 shots coming for KJ Bond of Eisenhower with his team down by 18, Lanphier's biggest lead.
Bond's first staff carpet free throw hits the front, hits the back, and goes out.
You know, it's going to be cold tomorrow, but Staff Carpet's a nice warm spot to look at new flooring. Head out to Staff Carpet at Veterans Parkway and Browning Road tomorrow and say hi to Kim and John and stay warm.
Second staff carpet free throw in and out. Rebounded by KJ Debrick. Bond slams the floor, trying to get his team fired up, down 18. Here's Price. Over to the right wing, down low to Debrick. Debrick going to work, lost it up in the air, gets his own rebound, and puts it up and in.
Debrick now with 5 rebounds. Able to put that one back, and Lanphier up by 20.
There's Walker. Walker cuts through 2 Lanphier defenders, but there's Tay Jackson again, but he lost it out of bounds.
Good defensive plays. He picked the pocket of the Eisenhower senior guard, R.J. Walker, but then couldn't corral the ball before it rolled past the end line.
And here's a 3 on the way by Green, no good. And a foul on the rebound. Looks like Debrick got hacked by Dabner.
Yeah, Aaron Dabner, little sophomore guard, got a piece of Debrick going for the ball after the missed shot by Shaquille Green.
All Lions so far here in the second half. TJ Price, high post to Debrick, too high. Taken away by Ratliff. Ratliff, 2-on-1 opportunity. He's going to pull up instead and floats it in. Jaquan Ratliff with his second bucket. And it's 39-21. High post again to Debrick. Was triple teamed. Now he gets double teamed, and now it's just single teamed. Here's Price for 3. Left it short, rebounded by Jackson. His floater is good off the baseline.
6'2 sophomore Tay Jackson with the putback off the TJ Price miss.
And now KJ Bond was wide open down low. He was cherry picking a little bit, it seemed like. And he gets the layup. Good hustle by Owsley to try and play some defense.
First hoop for Bond.
41-23, under 6 to play. Into the corner it goes. Here's Jackson, left wing 3, no good. Tipped out and rebounded by Ratliff. Here he comes the other way. Ratliff going up against Jackson. Jackson with the block. and rebounded by Owsley, and then a foul on Walker.
R.J. Walker picks up the personal with 5:33 to go here in the third quarter. That is his second foul. Lanphier up 41-23. T.J. Price out of the game. Bring Cam Kincaid in to join Tay Jackson, Ty Banks, Michael Owsley, and K.J. Debrick.
There's Owsley on the right wing. And now down low it goes over towards Debrick. Debrick bobbles it, but a foul. And are they going to get Ratliff on this one?
Yep.
They sure are. That's four.
Well, he was one of three guys surrounding Debrick on the entry pass, and one of them obviously fouled him because they all hit him. And out goes Ratliff, and in comes Dylan Phillips, 5'10" junior reserve for Eisenhower. And with 5:19 to go in the third quarter, a kid with 4 fouls is going to sit for a while.
There's Owsley, pull up 3 on the way is good.
Swished it from 22 feet up top. Nice shot that time. Good square up look for Owsley, his second 3 of the game. And Lanphier's lead is 21.
And Walker almost had a 5 call, and after a little bit of bobbling, Walker somehow gets it back. He's going to pull up for 3, and he's going to swish it.
He's got a pretty sure shot. He's not afraid to shoot it, and RJ has had a great shooting night tonight, but he had an open look just right at the key and buried it.
Owsley in the corner, driving baseline, kicks it all the way to the opposite baseline to Jackson. He has it swatted away out of bounds. And it looks like we're going to have our mask timeout.
Ryan Hickman, Tim Schweitzer, Chuck Redpath has given us this opportunity to take our masks off for a moment and get a breath of air. Sponsored by Springfield Ward 1 Alderman Chuck Redpath, proud supporter of youth athletics in the Springfield area. We'll take a 60-second steak and shake timeout.
The new year never tasted so good with all of your familiar favorites at Steak and Shake. Need a lunch break after your Zoom class or team meeting?
Channel 20 is here.
Got robbed the other day? No. Yeah, he got robbed.
Leffler Gym, Southeast leads Rochester. Spartans up 29-17. James Dent, leading scorer with 12 points.
There's a nice little give and go by Debrick and Banks, as Debrick got the inbounds from Banks and then gave it right back to him because he was quadruple teamed.
Ty Banks now with 21 and Lanphier with takeaway.
Debrick with the steal, lobs it up. Here's Banks going for the alley-oop, but it was a little too high of a pass. Either way, Kincaid got the miss and put it up and in, 48-26.
Biggest lead for the Lions. Off that putback basket by Cam Kincaid. And the Lions commit a foul on the run up court. Going to get Ty Banks on that personal. 4:11 to go in the third, and Lanphier up by 22. 48-26.
Walker inbounds it to Green. Wanted to get it right back, but Green takes it up instead. Good defense from Tay Jackson. Green hesitates, now goes over to Dylan Phillips. Into the corner for Green after he ran the baseline. Pick from Bond. And now free throw line jumper is up and in by Shaquille Green. 48-28. Owsley to Kincaid, quickly over to Jackson, back up top to Kincaid. And now Owsley thought about going down low. Instead he's going to pull up on the baseline, and nobody's blocking out Ty Banks, and his putback's no good. And it's deflected out of bounds. Eisenhower ball. You would think the guy who's the leading scorer would be guarded pretty heavily.
He got in there pretty tight, was just able to bounce it back up off his fingertips off the miss, but couldn't get it to fall. Austin Robinson will come in, and Owsley will get a break.
And now KJ Bond is down on the floor.
He's hurting. Looks like his left ankle. And the team from Springfield Clinic Sports Medicine will take a look at him. With 3:28 to go in the third, Lanphier up 48-20.
And he was limping earlier in this half, and they asked him, I could hear him yell, KJ, are you okay? And he just kind of shrugged them off, not wanting to come out. And I think it finally collapsed on him as he's being attended to, and he walks off the court on his own power. And Jaquan Ratliff with 4 fouls will come into the game for Bond. Walker brings the ball up slowly to Green on the right wing, guarded by Banks. Now Walker into the corner. Debrick comes out to guard him. Pick set. Walker takes it, drives baseline, scoop with the left-handed layup. Nice move by R.J. Walker. He is a scorer.
Yep,
that's for sure.
Now.
Banks down low to Debrick. Debrick had it taken away.
One too many passes. Tried to pass the ball to Robinson. Terrible bounce pass and turned it over.
Walker kicks it out to Ratliff. Ratliff with a drive, and Debrick comes in from behind and gets the block, but I think they're going to call him for a foul.
Yeah.
They said hit him in the head.
Yeah, well, maybe on his follow-through for that block. So Ratliff back in the game with 4 fouls. Will head to the foul line for 2 shots off the 3rd foul by KJ Debrick.
Ratliff's staff carpet free throw is left short. And Debrick will take a seat with his 3 fouls.
We have a scoreboard update that might surprise some folks. Down at Effingham tonight in the Apollo at halftime, the Hearts lead Lincoln 26-15.
Oh, wow. That is very surprising. Ratliff misses the staff carpet free throw, gets his own rebound. As he was off balance, he gave it to a Lanphier Lion, who is Tay Jackson, who goes the other way with it in an easy lay-in.
Jackson makes it 50-30 Lanphier with 2.5 left here in the 3rd quarter.
Walker to Green, guarded by Banks. Ref given the 5 count. Loses control. Green gets it back. Pick from Jenkins. Green trying to weave around. Spin move blocked by Robinson, but a foul is called. And let's see who they get this on.
Should be Austin Robinson.
Yeah, they do get Robinson. Got too much arm instead of ball, and Coach Turner not happy about it.
Austin Robinson usually wears number 23, has jersey number 20 on tonight.
Shaquille Green at the free throw line. Catches his breath, dribbles, and swishes the first staff carpet free throw. As he gets the ball from the referee, takes a quick dribble, and a quick free throw shot is good. 2 staff carpet free throws are in for Green. 50-32, 2:14 left to go here in the 3rd quarter. There's Banks down low. Nice feed to a wide open TJ Price with another reverse layup. That's the 2nd one Price has done tonight.
He likes that shot. 52-32. We like that score.
Here's Green, picks up his dribble. Now Walker. Near half court, he drained a shot from that position, and now he just tried to do too much as his scoop layup was blocked by TJ Price. Here's Banks. Steps into the lane, and he's going to get called for a travel.
These officials have never been to Europe, apparently. That was a Euro step that
Yes.
they decided was a travel. That looked like a pretty good move by Banks, but they say he walked. Turnover number 9 for Lanphier.
Walker gets the inbounds pass from Green, and he'll give it right back to him. Robinson comes out to guard on Green. Walker trying to cut into the lane, nothing there. Here comes Green now. Green kicks it out to Ratliff, and now Green travels.
Not sure about that one either, but Lanphier ball. 15 turnovers now for Eisenhower. 1:26 left in the 3rd. Lanphier up 52-32 on their home court.
Tay Jackson bringing the ball up. Gets a pick from Banks. On the baseline to Robinson. Robinson going to work on Ratliff. Nice move by Austin Robinson with his first bucket of the night.
Yeah, he came in that baseline left, just put one dribble on him as he got to the lane and popped it in off the glass.
And Ratliff kind of backed off because he didn't want to get foul number 5. There's Walker. Walker double team. Kicks it back out. Ty Banks comes with him. 50 seconds left to go, and Panthers are not in much hurry. Now here's a deep 3 from Walker, no good. Long rebound by Green, who falls down, but he gives it to Tay Jackson. Jackson on the run, and he travels, and that is another Euro step that is called a travel.
Oh, stops the clock with 36 seconds to go in the third. Officiating crew of Troy Smith and Kevin Jones and Greg Faulkner. Haven't been excessive in calling fouls tonight, but called them when they've seen them, but they have liked the travel here in the third quarter.
There's Walker trying to drive, has it taken away. Robinson with it. As he's falling down, gives it to Ty Banks. Banks to Kincaid, going baseline. There's a Euro step, but he left it short. Rebounded by Banks. Banks loses control, and now a foul called on Jenkins.
That was a sweet move to the basket. Didn't get the bucket, but Tay Jackson really with that shimmy of the shoulders and had the hips moving and everything going, and the shot wouldn't fall.
There's Price, deep 3 right in front of his coach, and no good. Rebounded by Walker. Walker coming forward, and Tay Jackson trying to stick his arm in is going to get called for the foul, an unnecessary foul.
First foul on the Lanphier sophomore Tay Jackson with 5.2 seconds to go in the third quarter. His team's up 22.
See what the Panthers can do here. Going down low to Green. Green takes the handoff. He's got 2. Here's a 3 on the way by Jenkins. No good. And that'll bring an end to the third quarter. All Lions here, 54-32. Here from Lobernica Gym, we'll take a 60-second steak and shake timeout and be back for the conclusion of this CS8 matchup between the Decatur Eisenhower Panthers and the Lanphier Lions.
The President's Day event at Trinity in Taylorville means huge savings on Jeeps, like a 2020 Jeep Renegade Altitude 4x4 with heated seats. Trinity's price, $21,990 or only $199 a month. Incredible! The President's Day event at Trinity Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Taylorville and online at trinitydodge.net. Experience a new way of driving.
Based on a 36-month lease, 10,000 miles a year. After all discounts and rebates, plus tax, title, license, and fees, plus first payment. Requires lender approval.
Fresh grilled subs, fresh cut fries, and
9-0 Nebraska.
Penn Station East Coast Subs is here for your hunger needs. Indoor seating now available.
15 minutes left to go.
Here we go with the fourth. Lanphier in control over Eisenhower, 54-32.
Here's Debrick down low, fade away, no good. Rebounded by Dabner. Peyton Smith into the game as well now for the Lions. Here's Walker, between the leg dribble. He's going to cut to the lane. Debrick is right there to meet him with a block. And now Owsley with the rebound, kicks it to Debrick. They're going to run the floor with Jackson. Jackson fakes, tries to find Debrick. He wasn't ready for the pass, and now Walker has a wide open lane, but the ball takes him to the three-point line, and he'll miss the 3, and a foul called on Peyton Smith.
Yeah, he was over the back of Dylan Phillips of Eisenhower, who had a better position on the rebound. So a helter-skelter start here to quarter number 4. Halftime score on the Becky Hendricks scoreboard up at Petersburg tonight. Porta leads Riverton 31-20 at the half.
Walker inbounds it to Green. Green thought about going to the corner to Reed, who just came into the game. Jamon Reed. Walker, nice move. He's going to try and draw the foul on Smith. No call there, and rightly so. Now here is Peyton Smith for 3. Banks it in!
Who expected that?
And the Lanphier bench is happy for Peyton as it's now 57-32.
I don't think anybody in the gym expected, there aren't many in the gym, but I don't think anybody in the gym expected him to shoot. And then he banked in a three from the wide side on the right.
But then he just gets called for his second foul. Walker's just going right at him.
Peyton Smith, 5'9" junior reserve for Lanphier, with a triple at the east end of the gym and 2 fouls at the west end of the gym, and he's been on the floor for about 30 seconds.
Here's Walker. His staff carpet free throw is good. He's got 14 now.
6:45 left, and Lanphier leading 57-33.
Walker's second staff carpet free throw is good. He's 3 of 4 from the line tonight, and he's got 15. Owsley brings the ball up. Here's Smith. Back up top to Owsley. Owsley, he's going to take the deep three. Left it short, gets his own rebound. Pull up jumper in the lane, rims in. The offensive rebounding for Lanphier has been excellent tonight. 14, actually make that 15 offensive rebounds now.
That's good.
And here's Walker, deep three, swishes it.
Oh, that was way out there. What did you say? 25-footer.
That was at the 10-foot line of the volleyball court.
Yeah, wow, what a shot.
And now Peyton Smith onto the baseline with Owsley, trying to go down low. Has it taken away, but Debrick is right there. He takes it away from Daffner, and Debrick lays it up and
He
in.
just reached over his head and grabbed the ball right in front of his face. Here, kid, I'll take that.
61-37, under 6 to play. There's Walker. Debrick comes out now to guard him, and Tay Jackson with the steal. Here's Jackson. Oh, he tried to go showtime, and he missed it. And now Peyton Smith will airball a three, and
yikes.
Coach Turner just standing there with his hands on his hips. I know they're up by 22 now as Walker makes the easy layup, but you know Coach Turner, he is not happy about that entire possession.
Rodney Walker, the Eisenhower coach, calls timeout. 5:26 to go. Lanphier up in command, 61-38 in the fourth. We'll be back after a steak and shake 30-second break.
You can go to the gym and hope to meet your fitness goals, or you can consult a personal trainer and be on a solid path to meet your goals. The same goes for your financial well-being. It makes sense to talk with someone who knows and understands money matters. You see, Amy Barnes is a Dave Ramsey preferred coach at INB. She is ready to help you create start-to-finish financial strategies.
Lanphier with the lead at 5:25 to go in the fourth quarter.
Off the timeout, Tay Jackson brings the ball up. Here's Ratliff guarding him, playing with 4 fouls since the first quarter, or the second quarter rather. And he's been doing a good job defensively as a kicked ball by Walker will remain with the Lions. Ty Banks on the inbounds, cuts it to a wide open Tay Jackson cutting into the lane.
Tay Jackson has all 6 of his points here in the fourth quarter. 5 minutes to go, and Lanphier up by 24.
There's Walker. Walker going baseline, trying to draw the foul. Puts up a shot, no good, and a rebound by Price, and Walker a frustration foul there. And I believe we're going to have
a mask break.
Yes.
That's the call. Everybody will take their masks off, catch a breath while you listen to a message brought to you by by Springfield Ward 1 Alderman Chuck Redpath, proud supporter of youth athletics in the Springfield area. Let's pause for a steak and shake 60-second timeout.
We stand proud here at Lauterbach Tire for 36 years of getting cars running right. And right now, you can buy tires online at lauterbach.tire.com. Wabash drives safely now. I can't believe my hair in this picture. What it?
You're up 63-39 with the ball on the side, off the timeout.
Here's Ty Banks. He's been the star of the game so far for the Lions. Pick from Smith. Kincaid now with it to Richards, now to Banks. Debrick out of the game. Price now playing the big man role. Kincaid over to Richards. He'll bring it back out. Jackson guarding him. Richards trying to go down low to Smith. Smith lost the handle, got it back, went right back up with it, but he couldn't finish, and now tipped all the way out to, guess who? Ty Banks. He dumps it over to Price. Easiest bucket for Price. And now Price almost has it a steal on Walker. And the Panthers, you can just tell, are demoralized right now. Down 26 with under 4 to play. Walker trying to do too much, misses the runner. And now here comes Ty Banks, and he'll slam it in.
Ty Banks didn't miss the dunk try. And timeout Lanphier. 3:40 to go, 65-39 Lions. They just want to put some subs in. So we'll take a quick 30-second steak and shake break and be right back.
Discover LLCC. Interested in attending Lincoln Land Community College? Attend.
Lanphier up by 28 and 3:40 to go here in quarter number 4.
Both teams getting their reserves in now. We'll try and get as many as we can here. Going down low, it's Sincere Jackson. Kicks it back out to Dabner. Deep three on the way by Savion Hill. And a foul on the rebound on Dabner. His second, 16 foul. For the Lions, they have Cameron Kincaid, Ja'Shawn Richards, Peyton Smith, Austin Robinson, and Deshaun Myers into the game. Myers was listed as number 10 in the book, but they switched jerseys, him and Jeremiah Collier. He is now number 12, and there is Myers getting his first bucket. And speaking of Collier, he's getting ready to check in.
And Lanphier leads by 30. Under 3 minutes to go. 69-39.
Abner going down low to Ja'Shawn Creason, who gets the bucket. 69-41. And a timeout called by Turner, but he just wants to get a sub in.
Mm-hmm.
Kincaid out. In comes Jeremiah Collier. Collier will get the inbounds pass from Ja'Shawn Richards. Richards looking to drive, kicks it out to Collier. Now to Myers. Free throw line jumper by Meyer, no good. Rebounded by Robinson. He puts it up and in. 71-41. Another offensive rebound for Lanphier. And now another timeout substitution. Jamarian Suggs coming in, and Robinson will take a seat for the rest of the night. 2 minutes left to go. All Lanphier here. Jackson to Creason. Down low to Jackson, who was cutting into the lane, and he left his turnaround jumper short. Rebounded by Myers. Richards gets a pick from Myers, driving into the lane, goes right by Sincere Jackson, who was trying to draw the charge, and an easy lay-in for Richards. Abner over into the corner, and that was a errant pass by Hill, going way too high over Reed's head. And because Lanphier's up by 30, the clock will keep running here in the fourth quarter.
Well, actually, it's not supposed to, but I'm not going to tell anybody. Ryan Beach, that he forgot to shut the clock up.
Down low it goes to Suggs, but he wasn't ready for the pass. Richards tried to no-look pass it to him. Over into the corner it goes. Dabner back up top. Now here's Reed for three. No good. Rebounded by Suggs. 50 seconds left to go. Up the floor to Collier. Now to Suggs. Suggs in the lane. Count the basket. And he's fouled by Creason.
Jamarian Suggs puts it down for Lanphier as he was fouled. And the clock is continuing to run, and the officials are paying any attention to it.
I think Coach Walker said something, but...
He might have thrown up the white flag.
75-41 as Suggs' free throws, staff carpet free throw is no good.
Yeah, with the COVID rules, maybe they just made up a new one tonight. 30-point difference, and you run the clock.
Yeah, every rule is different all the time. Here's Jackson. 12 seconds left to go. Up top to Hill. Hill needs to do something for the Panthers. Jackson on the high post. Dumps it over to Creason. Creason back to Jackson. And he'll get the layup at the buzzer. But it is all Lanphier as the final is 75-43. The Lions improved to 2-1 on the season. 2-0 in conference play. Eisenhower falls to 1-1 overall and 1-1 in conference play.
We're going to take a break, and when we come back, we will check some other scores. We'll check all the stats on this game, name our player of the game. We're all live here on Sports Radio 92.3 FM and 1450 AM. Final score tonight, 75-43. Lanphier wins over Decatur Eisenhower. And the Sangamon County Clerk Don Gray postgame show is coming up next.
We do a lot more than shipping, the UPS store. We've got mailbox service and office supplies. Get your legal documents notarized. Get a passport photo, our friendly style will have you looking good. Just remember to smile. We can shred it or scan it or laminate it. Anything you just name it, more than ever before. We do a lot more than shipping, the UPS store.
Just like the keys to your home, car, and office, the keys to your mailbox from the UPS store are an important part of your everyday life. Our mailboxes offer easy access and are kept in a secure location. A real street address, not a P.O. box number, secure package acceptance from all carriers. You can even receive an email or text message. Come visit the UPS store inside Meyer at 4200 Conestoga Drive, Springfield, Illinois.
Too many people in the game. We can't keep up with
them.
Hey, sweet kicks.
Thanks, I got them for Christmas.
Me too.
Hey guys, I got some new kicks too. Not shoes, the new 2020 Nissan Kicks, our newest SUV. You could get one too here at Green Nissan, starting at under $16,500 or just $299 a month with all fees included.
And there's tons of colors to choose from.
And you know I bought my kicks to match my kicks. So come kick it with us at Green Nissan on Way West Wabash.
Good news, Springfield, Central Illinois' premier provider of fiber optic internet, TV, and voice services is now in Springfield. Introducing i3 Broadband, your new nationally recognized 100% fiber optic network of pure awesome. i3 Broadband brings Springfield gigabit speeds with no data caps and no contracts, all with clear and fair pricing and local staff. Network expansion will be to the areas of highest demand. Log on to i3broadband.com to learn more, sign up for services, and help your neighborhood be the next to be rescued from slow internet. Visit i3broadband.com now.
Coach John Stapp and his team at Stapp Carpets hope you're enjoying the game. Then, when it's time to purchase new flooring for your home or business, make the short trip to Stapp Carpets' convenient location. Jam-packed with the best name brand carpet, wood flooring, vinyl, ceramic tile, remnants, and more. John and Kim Stapp always offer special financing. Stapp Carpet, Springfield's low overhead carpet dealer.
Thank you.
And always supporting local high school athletics. Veterans Parkway and Browning Road.
I'm Matt Noonan IV. Noonan True Value will help you tackle your home improvement projects. How about a fresh coat of paint in the bathroom or family room? Maybe you have a piece of furniture you'd like to freshen up with a fun color. Rely on Noonan's Paint Center for all your paint and supplies, including exterior paint and deck stain. Find paint and supplies in store, online at NoonanHardware.com, or find us on Facebook. And now, free delivery in Springfield on all orders over $100. Or call us and pick up curbside. The best hardware stores in Springfield, period.
At Noonan True Value.
This is the Sports Radio 92.3 FM, 1450 AM High School Basketball Postgame Show. Brought to you by Sangamon County Clerk Don Gray, facilitator and protector of elections, certifier of vital records. Back out to high school basketball. This is the Sangamon County Clerk Don Gray Postgame Show on Sports Radio 92.3 FM, 1450 AM, and the Sports Radio 1450 mobile app.
With Ryan Hickman, Tim Schweitzer back at Lobernica Gym. Lanphier was up 6 at the end of the first quarter, up 14 at halftime, up 22 after 3 quarters, and they win by 32. A roll pass to Cater Eisenhower tonight. Lanphier 75, Eisenhower 43. Ryan Hickman, you have the final numbers from Gary Moser and Larry Bailey. Run through them.
All right, for Eisenhower, R.J. Walker, no surprise, leading the way. He had 20 points, finished 7 of 19 shooting-wise, 3 for 7 from beyond the arc, 3 of 4 from the free throw line. 2 points for K.J. Bond. Shaquille Green finished with 6 points. Jaquan Ratliff, who had 4 fouls for most of the second half, finishes with 4 points. 7 points from Sincere Jackson, 2 points from Deshaun Creason, and 2 points from Aaron Dabner. Overall, the Panthers shot 17 of 42 from the field with 40%, 4 of 12 from 3, and 5 of 12 from the free throw line. For the Lions, oh man, they've got 3 guys in double figures tonight, led by Ty Panks, 23 points, 5 rebounds, all of them offensive. He finished 10 of 16 from the field, 1 of 3 from beyond the arc, 2 of 3 from the free throw line. KJ Debrick with 13. He finished 6 of 12 from the field, 1 of 3 from the free throw line, 0 for 3 from threes, and I think he learned pretty quickly to just stay inside after he missed all 3 of his 3-pointers. 10 points from Michael Owsley. He also had 8 rebounds. 8 for Tay Jackson, also coming in with 7 rebounds. 6 points for TJ Price, and then 2s across the board for Cam Kincaid, Jashawn Richards, Deshaun Myers, Jeremiah Collier, Austin Robinson, and Jamon Suggs. And Peyton Smith with his bank 3-pointer. He's got 3. Overall, Lions shot 53% from the field, 34 for 64. Only 4 of 19 from 3, and they were 3 of 8 from the line. But the stat that sticks out to me the most, Tim, 17 offensive rebounds for the Lions compared to 5 for the Panthers. And then the points in the paint, 56 points in the paint for the Lions, 24 for the Panthers, and points off turnovers, 25 for the Lions, only 4 for the Panthers. 0 second chance points for Eisenhower, 18 for the Lions. So definitely all Lanphier here tonight, and I would
go a dominating performance by the home team.
I would go to say I think Ty Banks would probably be our player of the game. Don't you think so, Tim?
You know what? We're going to convene a council during this break.
Okay,
and when we
sounds
come
good.
back, we'll name the player of the game. I think you're right, but we need to take a break. And we love our sponsors. And by the way, as soon as we're done here, we'll join the Illini game at Nebraska in progress. So stay tuned. Don't go away. Don't touch that dial. We'll finish up here at Lanphier after this timeout, after the Lions' 75-43 win over Eisenhower.
The thief that tries to break in through your company's front door to steal from you is stopped by your security alarm and surveillance system. But who's protecting your company from the thief coming in the back door? You know, the internet. Cybercrime is more crippling to companies than ever before. CDS NetCare Pro monitors your network with proactive systems management, problem diagnose and resolve desktop management issues, secure administration from using spyware and virus protection, and 24/7 issue detection. In real-time monitoring and reporting, CDS NetCare Pro, a leader in cybersecurity, and will simplify it. Ready to protect your data day and night with the highest level of technology and expertise available and beyond the traditional boundaries. Protect your IT investments. CDSOT.com.
Springfield, Utah.
CDS Office Technologies. Skip the wait. Bring your sprains, strains, breaks, and pains to the Orthopedic Center of Illinois Walk-In Clinic. Walk in and see an orthopedic specialist today.
with extended hours Monday through Friday, 7:30 a.m. to 6:30 p.m., and even on Saturdays from 8 a.m. to 1 p.m. Located at 1301 South Cokie Mill, Springfield. Orthopedic Center of Illinois.
Pleasant Plains beat North Mac 53-34.
Okay, 53-34 final.
Let Antonio's make dinner tonight. They know your schedule is busy, so pick up a large 2-topping pizza and a medium garlic cheese sticks for only $18.99. That's right, just $18.99. Anything goes at Antonio.
Everyone goes to it. Heartland is where you get it. New room, new kitchen, new garage. We make it easy when you come to us. Nobody does it like we can. Nobody loves you like Heartland. We're like a bank, but only better, 'cause you'll remember. Bank like you own the place. Heartland Credit Union.
With Ryan Hickman, Tim Schweitzer back inside Lobernica Gym, where Lanphier wins big tonight. The Lions victorious over Decatur Eisenhower by a score of 75-43. And the Sports Radio 1450 player of the game tonight is indeed Ty Banks. 23 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists. Ty Banks, Jr., for Lanphier, player of the game in this victory over Eisenhower. Banks led him with 23. KJ Debrick had 13.6 rebounds, 10 points and 8 boards for Michael Owsley. RJ Walker led the Panthers with 20. A couple of other finals are in the CS8 at Scheffler Gym tonight on the Becky Hendricks of the Real Estate Group scoreboard. Under the Dome, Southeast beats Rochester 65-46. And Springfield High wins on the road to stay unbeaten. Senators win in Normal against U-High. Final score 54-50. Shane Miller led Springfield with 24. A 54-50 win for SHS. Looks like SHG will win big. They are up on Jacksonville through 3 by 23. Cyclones lead 51-28 after 3. A couple of area finals. Williamsville wins in Mason City, beating Illini Central. Bullets 62, Illini Central 36. Auburn wins at home over Maroa Forsyth 64-50. Pleasant Plains wins at home, defeating North Mac 53-34. After 3 quarters, Porta leads Riverton 42-36 in Petersburg, and through 3 in Athens, New Berlin leads Athens 35-23. Finals and highlights on a lot of area action coming up in a little while on channel1450.com. Derek Paris was here for highlights on this win for Lanphier tonight, 75-43. Ryan Hickman, thank you.
No, thank you. I'm glad to be back.
Our next broadcast of high school basketball will be tomorrow night from Rochester. The Rockets, see if they can get their first win in a non-conference game. They'll have a tough opponent, though. Pleasant Plains will come in to play Rochester tomorrow night at 6:30. We'll broadcast that game tomorrow here on Sports Radio 1450 and 92.3 FM. Thanks to our producer, John Price, for Ryan Hickman, Tim Schweitzer. Thanks again to Gary Moser and Larry Bailey and Heather, who also was very diligent in getting us scoring updates throughout the game. Illini basketball at Nebraska in progress is coming up next. Final here at Lanphier. Lions 75, Eisenhower 43. Stay tuned for Illinois basketball coming up next.